Greetings, Gremlins. It's Tuesday, and we are here to finish a game. Probably, hopefully. Considering that last time we were here, the big bad exposited all over us and told us all about the cult's plans and how they were artificially creating an apocalypse. ... Profit. I believe Nina's currently locked up. Max was running around in a disguise. Yeah, so we have this room. Right, we have the soccer game set up. We have 2 sacks. We have a game girl and a camera, a spade, a vase with... Oh right, we found some wild garlic? And we have a handy dandy picker-upper. Okay. Right, we said that, we probably have to tell him to go on patrol again. Do you remember that much? Hey, what's up?
Hey, pal. You okay?
Sure.
Isn't it time you were doing your rounds?
What are you, some kind of slave driver?
I just want what's best for you.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, and hopefully that'll keep him occupied.
Hopefully, the soccer
There we
match
go.
will keep the guard busy for a while. I'd better make the most of it. No time to talk. Decisive action is what's needed now.
Alright then, we have a plate, we have the stove, we have the footy pictures.
This looks extremely solid. Phew. The smell might be an effective weapon, but I somehow think I'd be the first to pass out, so I'll just leave it there.
Okay. Right, this was some kind of soup. Do we have to cook it? No. We have an alarm button.
Looks like an alarm button.
Thanks,
A number
Max.
pad for entering codes.
Okay.
This looks... It may not be stainless steel, but it's pretty effective all the same.
Do we know the number?
There's a number pad here.
Oh, that's connected to her
I guess
door.
if you enter the right code, it will open the cell door.
I don't think we know that number. That's where the guy is. This is a hatch?
The hatch is secured with a heavy padlock. There's no way I can get it open.
Okay. Where would we find a number?
The guard is distracted by the television. I'd better not bother him. It might put silly ideas in his head, like returning to his post at the prison. Shelton's command center is that way, but so are several guards. And the only one who can get past them is Pat Shelton himself. an old shelf. Soccer tips aren't going to help me now. I might as well leave them here. I haven't got time to sit and read.
Shit, it's been 2 weeks since I played. This doesn't really tell us about the puzzles.
The game help was disabled in the options menu.
Right.
A pile of soccer magazines, aptly titled 11 Friends.
Right, these had numbers.
Little
in them.
Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 666, the devil's number and its significance in mathematics, the 7 deadly sins, and 150 delicious microwave dishes.
That's a lot of numbers. Maybe I should have watched the VOD before I played this today. Oh, cellar window.
There's nothing to see except solid bars and a wall beyond.
Oh, we can't go over there.
There's no way I can squeeze through there. I'm far too muscular.
Well, let's work with the numbers we got. Maybe some combination is right. What was this?
A pile of soccer magazines, aptly titled 11 Friends.
11 friends. Hang on, get my notebook. Oh, I did write this down. Wrote down 11 friends, 7, 666, 7, and 150. Okay. Well, that's something. Alright, so we have... Alright, so we have 7 and 7 as single digits. We have 11 as a double digit, and we have 666 and 150 as triple digits. Can I be Nina? No, I can't be Nina.
There's a number pad here. I guess if you enter the right code, it will open the cell door.
I have no idea. Although, okay, so it's either the 2 3 digits together, or 7 and an 11 and one of the 3 digits. Okay, that's actually not that many combinations. So we got 666 and 150. Yeah, 150 and 666. And 666, 7. Okay, this is more than I feel like plugging in every time. Well, let's start with
6, 6, 6, 1, 5.
Oh, it only goes up to 7. Wait, what? That makes it easier, because that means then you can't do 150. So it's some combination of 666 and 711. Okay.
There's a number pad here. 6, 6, 6, 7, 1, 1. Let's see if this is the right code. Clearly that was the wrong code, but surely it can't be all that difficult. The guard doesn't seem to be all that bright after all. Maybe he wrote the combination down somewhere so he wouldn't forget.
Yeah, maybe he did write it down somewhere. But I didn't see any writing in here. And I can't go anywhere else.
The guard is distracted by the television. One of those handheld game consoles with background lighting. I've switched it on. There's no game module inserted, so all it shows is a flickering white screen. An instant camera, something of a museum piece in this age of digital photography. I'm wondering what these ingredients are for. We shall see. This is for picking up trash without having to bend over. Very convenient for old people. Or lazy ones.
Or people who don't want to fuck up their backs. Okay, so nothing we're writing down. You have a bench.
Someone carved symbols into the wood. Is it some kind of language? I don't know. I can't make it out.
Can I look at them? Can I run it through Photoshop and mess with the brightness
Let's
and
take
contrast?
a picture of these carved symbols. Maybe that will help. A photograph of the bench and the strange symbols carved into it.
Yeah, let me look at it. Nina, do your eyeballs work?
Nina, take a look at this photo, will you? Do these symbols mean anything to you?
What symbols? I can't see a thing. It's too dark.
Too bad.
What if I just push the alarm button? Can I use this like a flashlight? Or
Good
combine them?
idea.
Oh,
This
yes,
will illuminate
can.
the photo so it can be seen in the dark.
Okay. Now you can see it.
Nina, can you make out the symbols carved into the bench?
Symbols? That's Russian.
Sure. That's what I meant. So what does it say?
Snow White, soccer,
Ah,
and devil.
okay, so
Snow White, soccer, and devil?
That's what it
7,
says.
11,
What does it
666.
Beats me. I suppose it could be some kind of mnemonic trick for remembering something important.
Well,
Yes, could be.
okie dokie. Let's try that then.
There's a number pad here. I guess if you enter the right code, it will open the cell door.
So Snow White, 7
7.
doors. Soccer is 11.
1,
And the devil's
6,
6.
6, 6. Let's see if this is the right code.
Fair princess, I have
Max.
come to rescue you from the clutches of that evil dragon.
Max, my hero! Quick, untie me.
Have you got any idea how we can get out of here?
Out?
Yes, out. Or were you planning on staying for coffee?
I'm not leaving. You heard what Shelton is up to.
Sure, but what can we do? Shelton is sitting high and dry in his tower, and the place is swarming with guards. I don't think the two of us can frighten them off by just shouting, boo.
Then we'll just have to think of something.
Nina, it's suicide.
My dad is at the UN General Assembly.
Okay, that does change things. It's still suicide, but of course, we've got to try. First, we need to get out of here before the guard comes back.
Yay, we're free.
Wait here. You can't go out into the yard without a cowl. And even if you were wearing it, your perfect figure would
You're
just be
standing
too
right
easy
in front
to
of the guard.
recognize.
Oh no, wait. It's off.
Max.
They're all men here, remember? If someone speaks to you and you have to answer, you'll blow your cover.
So you expect me to just wait here, twiddling my thumbs?
I'll think of something, but until then, you stay here, okay?
Yes, but get a move on. We have to get into the tower as soon as we can and prevent the detonation of that volcano.
Oh, great. The guard is back in front of the prison, and now there's a guard at the tower's entrance, too. That doesn't make getting into the command center any easier. I guess there's nothing like a good challenge.
What's wrong with you? You're crying like a baby that's lost its teddy bear.
Why do these things always happen to me?
What is wrong?
Okay, I'll tell you, but keep it to yourself.
Don't worry. Tell me.
The prisoner got away!
Bummer.
Yes, again.
Again?
Yes, it's happened to me before. Back home.
That is really unfortunate.
Unfortunate. This is the end. Who is going to employ a prison guard whose prisoners keep escaping? See? My first job was just perfect. The building was secure, and I had nothing else to do all day but watch soccer and eat cheese soup. It was paradise.
Until Eve came along.
Eve? No, I think her name was Nina. Something like that anyway. I have no idea how she got away. And then I got a second chance here. And look what happened. When that chick was locked up here, I said to myself, Spivak, that kid looks a lot like the prisoner from back then. Better make sure this one doesn't give you the slip as well.
You know what they say. History repeats itself.
Could you let me into the prison for a minute?
What for?
Maybe you overlooked something.
I didn't.
Come on, just let me take a look.
No. I'm just going to sit here and lament for a while.
Oh, great.
Still no idea where your prisoner went?
No. I've been trying to give up watching soccer during working hours since I took this job. But then, this TV set suddenly appeared, and there was a cup match going on between... Oh, never mind. It's all over now anyway.
Calm down. We'll find a way out of this. How about watching some soccer?
I've already tried that, but the batteries in the TV are dead. And I'm out of cheese soup, too.
Life can be so tough. I'll go and look for your escapee.
I doubt you'll find her, but maybe you'll have more luck.
Alright, what about this new guard?
Hi. Nice weather, isn't it?
Oh, he's got a
Nice
gun.
weather. It's going to come down in buckets any minute now.
Maybe so, but remember, rain is as much a gift from God as sunshine. It helps the plants grow and provides water for the thirsty.
Well, you've got a point. Are you one of us, then? I took you for just another of those mindless guards.
If I pretend to be a member of Puritas Cordis, I'll probably slip up pretty quickly. Or maybe not. Could it really work? I'll try a cautious approach.
Does it really matter whether I'm a member of Puritas Cordis or just a guard? Our pure hearts and firm faith are what bring us together.
Wisely spoken, brother. But between you and me, if you're not a guard, why have I never met you before? They gave me pictures of all the followers of Puritas Cordis on the estate, so I wouldn't let in anyone who's not supposed to be here.
Well, I'm in here,
But
so obviously
I don't
supposed
remember
to be
you
here.
at all.
Oh.
Take off your hood so I can get a better look at you.
Ugh, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. How do I wheedle my way out of this one?
You are right, brother. Officially, I'm one of those mindless guards, but I'd like to become one of you.
Wonderful. But you'll have to be patient. Pat Shelton is up to his elbows in work right now, but I'd be happy to introduce you later. I'll even put in a good word for you.
I can't imagine how any amount of good words would persuade Shelton not to shoot me dead on sight.
That would be wonderful.
Hey, what's with that hatch over there?
What's that hatch for?
It leads down into the storage cellar. There's a coal chute behind the hatch.
A coal chute? Mind if I take a look?
Is there a new delivery of coal?
No, not that I know of.
Then why would I open the hatch?
You're right. There's really no need.
Oh well, but that could still be a way of getting inside the house.
I have a question for you, purely theoretical. What would happen if the prisoner escaped from her cell?
The warden in front of the jail, the one responsible for this sector, would push the alarm button inside.
What if, for some reason, he didn't push the button?
Oh, he would, believe me. Pat Shelton is a real stickler for the rules, and everyone here knows what will happen if they're not followed.
Still, it's possible.
No, you don't know Shelton. Besides, even if you're right, I'm not leaving my post unless the alarm is sounded. Otherwise, I'll be the one in trouble for not doing my duty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Your leader's a pretty busy man, isn't he?
Yes, it's really bad at the moment. So many public appearances, the press campaign, interviews on television, you name it. I really don't envy him. Not to mention all the organizing he has to do. Oh, and then those gripers were after him, and he had to take care of them too. But no matter how busy he is, he's always friendly and helpful, and willing to lend us an ear. You'll soon see what a wonderful person he is once you're one of us.
I can hardly wait. And there's that big plan he wants to put into action, right?
Big plan? What big plan?
You know, that New York thing.
New York? What are you talking about?
Does he really know nothing about the plan with the flood wave? But in that case, how is Shelton going to put his plan into action? It must take a lot of organizing, surely. Don't any of these people know what they're actually doing?
Oh, I heard rumors about a big plan involving the UN headquarters in New York, but maybe I got it wrong.
I don't know. I've never heard of such a plan. No one knows just what Shelton does up in his tower, or why he needs all that technical equipment.
But I know, and I also know I'm gonna find a way into that tower. And I certainly know what I'm going to do with Shelton once I get my hands on him.
Trust is very important to us. We know that we can entrust our fates to him because he protects us. We have proof of that every day, and that's what makes us the happiest people on God's earth.
Yes, blessed are the poor in spirit, but who can blame them? They're just trying to find a bit of strength and security.
I love that
in a
every time
world
this guy
that's
talks to
threatening
us,
crumble
there's
with
like
uncertainty. We simply must find a way into
5
that
to
tower
10
if we're to
seconds of
stop
Max
Shelton.
just staring
How we
blankly
do
at
it
him while he
isn't all
has
that
his inner
important,
thoughts
but
before he
it's got
says
to be
anything
soon,
again.
before it's too late.
Okay, bye.
I've got to do my rounds. See you later.
God be with you.
Okay, so if we have a coal delivery, we can open the hatch. We can get back here again now. Well, we got the cheese. Don't need the window, really. Alright, we got a shovel. We have some sacks. We could put some coal in there if we had it.
I was supposed to be buried there. I never dreamed that I would someday be looking down at my own grave. The gravestone bears the name Fifi. So this is where the dog is buried.
Oh, right, because the doghouse
The
got hit by
charred
lightning.
remains of a doghouse.
Wait,
The charred remains of a doghouse.
charred remains. Can we use that as coal? Dig up the dog?
Even dogs have a right to rest in peace. I don't want to dig any deeper, and I don't want to fill it in. All I want to do is put as much distance between me and my own grave as possible. I feel vaguely discontented and therefore increasingly frustrated and aggressive. I feel so much better now.
Don't say it like
Charred
that.
rubble that has been smashed to pieces. There's not much left to remind people that man's best friend used to live here.
Yeah, but now we got
It might
coal.
be a good idea to remove the evidence of my vandalism.
Wow, a coal delivery. Suddenly, out of nowhere. Hi, Jackie. Okay.
Patience. I'll find a way into the tower so we can stop Shelton.
Look, I have coal. Can I, like, show her stuff?
Nina, you may not like this at all, but I've got an idea.
What are you doing with that sack? You can't seriously think.
Unlike you, I have a perfect disguise. But what are we gonna do if someone comes in and sees you?
I don't know, but I do know that there is no way I'm climbing into that sack.
We could just sneak out of here, but you do want to save your father, don't you? That means we have to do everything in our power to foil this sick individual's plans. And we can only do that if we don't get caught.
But,
Have you got a better idea?
no, but...
Well then, in you go before they discover you and it's too late.
Nina in a sack. Well, okay. We should put coal in there too, so it's
Nina,
coal when
I'm
you
gonna
hide
hide
in.
you in a second sack, filled with charred rubble.
What?
It's perfect
No,
camouflage.
that's not how you do that.
I'm sure no one will spot you.
You could have been a bit more careful.
I was as careful as I could be. Sorry.
All right, all right.
Are you gonna carry her out?
Nina is in the sack, which I placed in a second sack full of charred rubble. The whole thing is pretty heavy. I'll leave the sack in the storeroom for now and come back for it when I need it.
Okay. Hey, coal delivery.
Greetings, brother.
God be with you, brother-to-be.
So the hatch is only opened when a new coal delivery arrives?
That's right. It is a coal chute, after all.
What if I get a new delivery?
Bring it here. I'll check it briefly, just to make sure it's okay. And then I'll open the hatch.
Okay, thanks for telling me. I've got to do my rounds.
God.
Hey, so,
Hey, could you open the hatch for me?
Why? Has the coal delivery arrived?
Sure. Why else would I be asking you to open the hatch?
Okay, hang on. I'll go get the key.
Okay, then I'll go get the coal sack.
Just let me take a quick look inside that coal sack.
Huh? What for?
Because the boss has ordered everything to be checked before it comes into the house or leaves it.
Including the coal sacks? What does he expect to find there? Undercover agents?
I know it seems a bit overcautious, but
Here, look. Nothing but coal.
yes, okay. In it goes.
I'll lower it as carefully as possible, but I can only hope Nina won't fall too hard. And if she does, I hope she'll grit her teeth and not cry out. Let's see if I can find a window to the cellar room where Nina is.
oh, we don't get to see him dump her down the coal chute.
Nina, are you okay?
There's a parrot.
Could it be that you have always wanted to toss me down a coal chute?
You guessed it. You make my most secret dreams
You
come
guys are
true.
terrible. I hate you.
Next time you plan to make one of your dreams come true, give me some warning. Just so I can put on some padded clothes.
I'll keep that in mind. Can you see anything?
I'm going to take a look. Don't go too far away. I might need you.
Okay.
Well, coals. Handkerchiefs. And move so I can see the wine. Definitely taking that. Definitely move over. Helmet, sure. Door. Ah, proper stove. Gold medals.
A birdcage inhabited by a very lively parrot.
Why are you in the basement? Oh, okay. Well,
What's wrong, Polly? Why all this noise? Usually only raise a ruckus whenever a stranger enters the room. But there's nobody here, so calm down.
The parrot starts screeching the minute it catches sight of me and I get too close. Very annoying. Looks like someone was pretty successful at a track and field contest. It's probably not real gold, but still. People used to cook meals on this. A long, long time ago.
okay, so we have a bird that's gonna see us. How do you usually deal with birds? Birds, you put a sheet over their cage and they go to sleep. That's all I know.
I won't fit through the bars. And no, I have not put on weight. Max is up there, I can pass small items to him through the bars.
Here, take this parrot. Okay, here.
Far
take
too
this stuff.
bulky to...
Okay, fine, I'll hold on to that. Wine bottle.
Max, I've got something for you. Max, I've got something for you. Max, I've got something for you.
Cole, no thanks. I think it's enough for one of us to get covered in the stuff. And since you so kindly volunteered.
Be thankful there are solid bars between us.
Okay, so since... Oh good, I can switch back. Since the stove in this room doesn't work, I'm assuming we've used the stove down there. For cooking this, I guess it's cheese soup. Does the wine go in this?
There. With a bit of luck, this could actually turn into something edible.
Okay, so that'll have to go potential cheese soup. Okay, so I'll have to give that to Nina.
Old-fashioned cloth handkerchiefs.
Why do I have those? Do I need to sew them together to make something to put over the bird cage? That's ridiculous. Why else would the sewing machine be there though? Really?
I
Is he
always
gonna make a
wondered
joke?
what good that needlework course I took at school would do me. Now I know.
A needlework course would not teach you how to use a sewing machine. Them's two very different skills. Speaking as someone who used to do needlepoint and has made one costume with a sewing machine. No, sorry, take that back. I've actually made two. But still. Okay, I guess we give this back to Nina.
There's no way.
No, I know. Just give her the stuff.
Nina, I've got something for you.
It's Muddick. Cook
Nina,
this.
I've got something for you.
Do you need a shovel?
Nina, I've got something for you.
Do you need the arm grab
Nina,
thing?
I've got something for you.
Okie dokie. Now you have everything. So cover up the bird cage. Okay.
What's wrong, Polly?
How do we get over
Why
there?
all this noise? Usually only raise a ruckus whenever a stranger enters the room. But there's nobody here, so calm down.
The parrot starts screeching.
I found this for you. 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 Okay. Like throw. Oh, we probably gotta use this. Yep. He's so pretty. Also, it's more of a macaw than a parrot, I think, technically. Sleepy time for Birdie. Give me these. And I guess cook this soup?
The vase is made of plastic. It would melt in about a minute.
Is that why we have the helmet?
Success.
Yep.
I poured the concoction from one container into another.
Oh boy.
I had better light the stove first.
I guess.
What? There's everything here that I need to light a fire? How odd. I usually have to go find some 5 million items first. But who's complaining? I'm sure it will be much harder the next time around.
Your game is not good enough to lampshade the fact that it's a game.
One of two things might happen. Either this will actually turn into cheese soup, or the whole caboodle will blow up in one big bang.
Death by cheese soup.
Well, it didn't explode, and it doesn't even taste all that bad. I'm delighted. The stove should stay on for now. And please, no jokes about fire and redheads. I've heard plenty of those before.
Okay. Here, have some cheese soup.
Far too bulky to fit
right,
through
the hat
those
doesn't.
bars.
Put it back in the vase.
I'll pour some of this cheese soup into the vase. Max, I've got something for you.
Oh good, I get to keep some of the soup. Here, have some gold
Max,
medals?
I've got something for you.
Do you need
Max,
this back?
I've got something for you. Max, I've got something for you.
I guess now we're Max. Hey, you want some cheese soup?
I brought some hot cheese soup to cheer you up.
Oh, thanks a lot. But first I should... Oh, never mind. The prisoner is gone anyway. No point in letting the tasty soup get cold.
Nom 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 nom.
Phew. The smell might be ineffective.
Why would I...
This stuff is damp and moldy and stinks like crazy.
Okay, why can't I interact with it?
Enjoying your cheese soup?
Yes, it's really good. But don't get your hopes up. I'm not sharing it.
Do you reckon Pat Shelton is still up in his tower?
I don't know, and I don't care. My colleagues in the main building are responsible for guarding the tower. I just have to watch the cell.
Yes, with remarkable success.
Do you think that's funny? Or do you fancy a new set of teeth?
Go ahead. Then the other guards will come and see that the prisoner has gone, and you'll need more than a new set of teeth. Enjoy your soup, then.
I will. You got a problem with that?
No, of course not.
The bars are too close together. No way I can squeeze through there.
Okay, we have him eating soup. we need to get into the main building. But that guy said he only leaves his post if the alarm sounds. So do we just set up the alarm?
Keep away from the alarm button. I don't want them to know that
No.
another prisoner has escaped from under my nose.
Alright, so
We'll find out anyway, sooner or later.
I'd rather it was later.
now we gotta get him to move. Um... Do we trick him?
I'll just hide these medals in the straw.
Oh, good job. Those are very hidden. Oh, wow. Gold.
Enjoying your cheese soup?
Yes, it's really good.
Max, everything
But
you
don't
say
get
sounds
your
like
hopes up.
sarcastic
I'm not
and
sharing
mean.
it.
What's that sparkling in the straw over there?
Sparkling? What do you mean sparkling?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know, and I don't care.
What if it's something valuable?
Why would there be anything valuable in there?
Don't know. Maybe the prisoner hid something back there.
Right. But you keep your hands off. It's all mine. After all, I'm the one responsible for this cell.
Ha ha! Enjoying your
Gold.
soup?
It's gold. Maybe I'll find some more. Yes, there must be more here.
Well then, have fun rummaging through all that moldy straw.
Can I close the door on him? No, okay.
But the door is already open.
Oops, boop.
I'm going to trigger the alarm. If I'm lucky, that will lure the guards out of the main building. And then Nina and I can make it to the tower without getting caught.
Did you just do that?
Yes. My father always said if you mess up, you have to face the consequences. Just look at it as a unique opportunity to face up to your problems.
What's going on here?
Well, it's not really what it looks like.
What are you doing in the cell? And where's the prisoner?
It's a long story.
And what about those gold coins you've got in your hand?
That should keep those two busy. And with any luck, the guards from the tower should already be on their way here too. I'll just go and let Nina know. If there's any chance of stopping Shelton, now is the time to try.
We made it this far. Now you need to get all the way to the top.
Me? And what will you be doing? Organizing a coffee party?
Sure, with the guards. Somebody has to watch your back after all.
You're going back out there?
It won't be long before they realize you're gone, and that I'm not as dead as they think, maybe. When that happens, there'll be quite an uproar here.
But what are you going to do? Run around in circles and hope they don't catch you?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Max?
Yes?
Take care. Remember what you promised. If anyone gets to kill you, it will be me.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. You'll get to exercise that right someday. Actually,
Their
I'm more
relationship
worried
is
about
so
you right
weird.
now. There could be guards in the tower. Pat Shelton is definitely there. And even if the place were deserted, I'd have no idea how we can stop the disaster from happening.
Just leave that to me. I've got an idea.
Really? What idea?
I don't have time to explain. And not the slightest notion what this idea really involves.
Yes, you're right. We should hurry.
I
Here's some
see a
stuff I
weight
found.
puzzle.
Maybe you'll find a use for some of it.
Thanks. Be careful. I'd like to see you again.
Same here. You be careful.
I'm in luck. No guard to be seen anywhere. That just leaves Pat Shelton. Well, Pat Shelton and a bomb that may cause half the world's population to drown. Half the world's population, including my father. But it's not going to happen. I am here to foil this madman's evil plans.
All right. Down.
This is the way to the floor below.
Oh, it's an overhang. Oh, right. It's like a church tower or something. Oh, we got
The
open
windows
windows.
are wide open.
Can we throw them out the
A
window?
replica of the Statue of Liberty. Some kind of freight elevator with ropes. So from here, Shelton pulls the strings to make his sick plans become reality. His mind may still dwell in the Dark Ages, but his technology is state of the art.
I have a shovel, I have a trash picker, and I have a helmet with cheese soup. Can I hit him with the shovel? Oh, he noticed me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Did you really think I would be so easily fooled? Silly girl. Well, back to work. The world is waiting for the perfect wave.
Oh, good.
So this is what would have happened if I had actually carried out this action.
Oh, wow. My
Good
foresight.
thing I didn't.
I thought really hard about what might happen if I did that. Okay. I want to push him out the window.
First, I need to deal
Okay.
with Shelton.
Okay, so everything I need is in this room somehow. I mean, there's nothing else to interact with.
In that case, I know what will happen next. Shelton will find me, put a bullet through my head, and go through with his
If I jump
fiendish
out the
plans
window?
unresisted. I need to think of something else. First, I need to deal with Shelton.
Okay, so trash picker.
In that case, I know.
Do I need to use this?
Shame about the nutritious soup, but if I take good aim... Would you care for some hot soup, Mr. Shelton?
Really?
This should buy me some time.
I mean, I guess.
This panel controls nearly everything. If there's any way of preventing a disaster, it has to be through here.
Buttons, number pads, a phone. I don't know.
A telephone. Unfortunately, all the cables are missing.
I have a chip card. Oh, it's the Zendana
The Prophecies
book.
of Zandona. Looks like that weirdo Pat Shelton likes to keep the concepts of his equally weird role model close at hand. No thanks, I wouldn't read something like that if you paid me, and it's too ugly for a paperweight. I can't push this button. Seems like it's blocked.
Oh, does the card have to be in? Why can't I take the card?
Warning. You are about to change the settings for the alarm system at the main gate. Please press 1 to activate the alarm system. Any other number will deactivate the alarm system. Press Enter to confirm, or abort by pressing Exit.
Let's
The alarm
turn
system
off the
has been
alarms.
Warning. You are about to activate the self-destruct mechanism.
I don't want to do that one.
Please enter the
Nope,
7-digit
nope,
code.
it's okay.
Press Enter
7-digit
to
code.
confirm, or abort by pressing Exit.
No, thank
Input
you.
process aborted.
No, thank
No
you.
changes were made.
Okay, so the red button is bad.
Warning. You are about to change
Oh.
the radio frequency between the bomb and the control station. Please enter the new frequency. Press enter to confirm, or abort by pressing exit. The radio frequency has been changed.
Does that mean it won't work now? Okay, but how do we turn off the self-destruct sequence?
The number pad appears to be locked.
Well, I'm gonna take
Shelton
that.
will be back any minute.
Oh.
I still have a chance of manipulating things here and preventing that disastrous flood wave. I should make the most of it.
Okay, so all the answers are here. So... How many letters
I
did you say it
can't
was?
push this
Oh,
button.
right.
Seems...
Warning. You please enter the 7-digit
digits.
code. Press input process.
7 is it Zandona? It's probably Zandona. He seems like the kind of guy who would make the password something that's like super relevant to their thing. Zandona. But I gotta put in numbers. That's why the phone is here. So Z is 9 1 5 2 5 5 1. Well, let's try it.
Warning. You are about to activate
No, wait, I don't want to
the
activate it. I want to
self-destruct mechanism.
do it.
Please enter the 7-digit code. Press enter to confirm, or abort by pressing exit.
Is it self-destructing this computer?
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct mechanism has been activated. You can abort the process by re-entering the code.
Here's a way to avert disaster. If I remove the card, this whole place will explode, and the radio contact with the bomb will be interrupted.
Did I change the signal?
Yes, everything here would be blown to smithereens, including me and Max. But
So,
what choice
Wait,
do
why
I
am I
have?
doing this?
Maybe I can make it if I run fast enough. That sometimes works, at least in movies. Okay, that was a rotten joke, but if I don't laugh right now, I might cry.
I knew it! The prodigal daughter is still there! You will never get out of here, my dear. I have locked the door on the first floor, and the guards have been alerted. So don't make things difficult for the two of us. Just hand me the chip card, and I may consider welcoming the prodigal daughter back with open arms.
Up yours!
Your
Fuck yeah.
impertinence is quite uncalled for. Be a good girl and give me that card. Otherwise, we are all going to die. And you wouldn't want that now, would you?
No, but I like the alternative even less. At least this way, you get to die along with me.
I must make sure that Shelton never gets the chip card. But I cannot keep hopping from floor to floor until the self-destruct mechanism reduces the whole place to rubble. The guy is armed, and if I can't think of a way to keep him at bay, he will get me sooner or later. Right, Nina? Think hard and fast.
Whee! Scales.
What am I to do with this? Weigh myself?
Alright, that's enough of the fat.
What am I to do?
Crates?
This place is full of heavy, locked...
What's this? Oil. We can pick that up. Ah!
Shelton will come that way in a minute. And if I bump it...
Wait, what? Go. Oh.
There are little red dots all over this world map. These must be the places where Puritas Cordis staged their artificial, natural disasters, if I'm not mistaken.
Whee! Give me that. Okay, can I like...
Shelton will come.
Okay. So I can use this to get up here. To what end? Can I close that?
Shelton will come that way in a minute.
Flammable. Ah! Bye. Flammatize it, Captain. Oops.
I don't want to throw away the canister just like that. I may
clicked on the
still need it
window.
for something.
Whoop-a-doop-a-doop. Wait, is there anything here on the scales? No. There's nothing else to grab. Can I interact with this now?
I could knock the statue over and have it block the way up.
Yeah, do that.
Rats, here comes Shelton. I need more time.
Okay, what if we make the stairs slippy and then he can't?
I cannot open the rusty lid. And simply throwing the canister at Shelton would be too much of a risk. If
Okay. Use it on the statue? No. Use it, throw it out this window. No. Wait, actually throw it out that window? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Judging from the holes in this canister, those guards are really good shots.
Okay. So now I have holy oil.
Great idea. If I let the oil drip from the bullet holes, the slippery stairs will pose a problem for Shelton. This won't keep him at bay forever, but at least it will buy me some time.
Okay, now we can knock the statue over. Bonk. What if he comes up the shaft?
Now we will cut off the
Oh,
rope
okay.
so that Shelton cannot get up here.
With what?
Oh, there. I did it. The world is saved. And I'm about to die. I don't think I'm really cut out to be a heroine. Right now, I'd rather be, well, anywhere but here. I hope that Max will make it at least. But how could he? This explosion is going to blow everything here to Kingdom Come. Nobody can survive that.
The system will self-destruct in 60
I
seconds.
don't know
I'm
what's
so sorry, Max.
self-destructing.
There is
or how
so much I still wanted to tell you.
Nina! Nina! Where are you? Nina!
Oh boy. Oh, we had dramatic helicopter explosion. Nice.
Nina! Jump!
Nobody can escape their destiny!
Ah, this is the life. Blue skies, sunshine, the ocean, cocktails.
And last but not least, me, the man of your dreams.
Right. Don't you think a little thank you might be in order?
Thank you? For what?
Well, who just saved your butt for you? Not to mention the rest of the world.
Hold on. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be languishing in Shelton's moldy old cell.
Yeah.
They look like
And
Sims.
who rescued you from the tower when the bomb was ticking? Well,
Okay, maybe you did contribute a bit to getting us through this thing alive. A tiny little bit.
what an ungrateful world we live in.
Don't worry, you're still my hero.
Finally, I was starting to think I'd have to wait forever to hear you say that.
Oh, Max, the important thing is that we're both here now, far away from any trouble.
Yes, it was about time. No stress, no urgency, no disasters.
And no other women.
Sam? Don't worry. She was never serious competition. I've forgotten her already.
I should hope so. And now let us just enjoy the peace and quiet.
Shall I get you another cocktail?
What a wonderful idea. I'll have a sea breeze.
Coming right up.
Fuck yeah, Sea Breeze.
With the number of natural disasters suddenly dropping so rapidly, and the danger no longer as immediate, the UN General Assembly naturally failed to decide on any concrete measures. A totally non-committal letter of intent was signed. Everything is back to normal.
When Vladimir Kalenkov returned from the UN General Assembly in New York and heard about his daughter's adventures, he blew a fuse. He absolutely forbade Nina to ever use him as an excuse for her adventures again. Nina refused to comment.
2 pilots known as Red 2 and Red 3 supposedly contributed greatly to the destruction of an enormous battle station. Rumor
What?
has it they keep reappearing in a famous series of Japanese role-playing games. Fleming Olsen was shocked to discover that the end of days is still a way off. Since his fortune has dwindled considerably due to his excessive travels, and probably won't last that long, he has gone back to working in the tourist industry. His adventure cruises on replicas of the Titanic, the Poseidon, and the Andrea Doria are all the rage among high society vacationers. Paparazzo Feng Li is rolling in money after making a deal with certain VIPs not to publish any more scandalous photographs. Smarty Pants Oscar was adopted by Sydney, the porter. They're traveling the 7 seas together, appearing as a Roomba duo on cruise ships.
Sam Peters never reached the authorities where she had meant to get help. Her compass got smashed in the way, and she was out of signal rockets, so she wandered aimlessly and helplessly through the Indonesian jungle for a while. Weeks later, she came across a red-handed monkey that led her to a cove where she was picked up by a fishing boat. Any attempts at persuading Max to join her on an adventure entitled 2 Lovers, 1 Secret Mission failed, due to massive protest on Nina's part. Charismatic and eloquent, the frog in the mask from the Indonesian temple knew how to fascinate its peers at an early age. It soon had the temple guard on its side. The pair have been traveling the world by rail ever since and are often heard to say that they love dining on the fly.
The snack stand owner has recently started raking
What?
in the money with his new e-business, selling fortune cookies with customized messages inside. He offers motivational messages for developers. Sleep is the enemy of success. Gimmicks for the press. Rate this game highly or you will sink low. Or package inserts for consumers. Those without expectations will always be content. The areas of application are practically infinite. The homeless man quit drinking and finally remembered his past existence as Detective Kansky. He tripped up trying to fish a 10-cent coin from the wishing well, hit his head, lost his memory again, and became a famous eccentric actor. The surveyor was busted when he took the cup wrapped in aluminum foil to his fence, who tried to sell it to a famous art collector. Now he's cooling his heels in jail with a cellmate who plays the harmonica all day. To his great regret, they took away the heavy equipment from his SUV before they locked him up. The police officer got tired of the constant wailing of the harmonica and the surveyor's endless protestations of innocence.
Why'd you put them in the
She
drunk
quit
tank?
her job and now works in doping control at important cycling events. Mr. Rossi is still seeking his fortune, and the car rental firm is still seeking Mr. Rossi, having discovered the sloppily fixed scratch on the expensive sports car. Encouraged by his success with the monkey, the zookeeper tried to teach the crocodile to play fetch. He got a new job as a hook-handed pirate in a well-known theme park near Paris.
Prison guard Spivak miraculously survived the huge explosion and decided to take a
What
break
is
from standing guard
happening?
over heroes. He worked hard to perfect the world's best cheese soup. He appeared in a few cookery shows, but then chose to return to his original profession. He has a few job interviews coming up.
I made them all red shirts. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta click. Practically. Woohoo! I am henceforth authorized to bear the title of superhero. I walked a lot of meters. Awesome. Well, that's it for Secret Files 2. Can officially call that one done. The good news is there's a Secret Files 3 that I have. So we'll be starting that next time. I'm gonna finish this stream a little early because it's not quite early enough to start something else. So, thanks so much for hanging out with me and seeing this wild adventure through to the end. And I guess cheese soup can save the world, is the lesson we've all learned here. I really don't know what else to say other than that. But yeah, so this has been me, jotyler, playing the game. Monday we'll be back with more Pathfinder. On Tuesday we will start another point-and-click adventure game. I'll probably do something else before I do the third one of these, just to shake it up a little bit. So be sure to tune in and find out next time. The VODs for this game will be up on YouTube in my playlist for them. I'm jotyler on Twitch, on YouTube, on Patreon, on Ko-fi, on Throne. And also, my birthday is in 1 week exactly now that I'm looking at the calendar, and that's kind of freaking me out. But yeah, on the 8th is my birthday, so if you would like to support this nonsense that I do, thanks so much for the subscriptions. And you can throw a buck or two towards my Patreon or my Ko-fi, or get me something on my Throne wish list, which I really appreciate. Thanks for keeping me company. See you next time. Night, Gremlins.